Hello, happy Friday, everybody. This is Deborah Harrison with Simply Sweet and Neat Designs, and I am delighted for you to join me today to do some crafting. We're going to be playing with the More Than Autumn bundle. That is one of the new bundles that is in the new September through December holiday catalog, and just really fun and project to share with you. Also, too, it is the feature bundle for the October Sweet Creations Club, which actually registration or the subscription period starts today and will run through October 5th. So as you hop on, say hello and let me know who is joining me today and where you're from. If you stop by later to watch the replay, just give me a quick hello. All right, so let me share with you what is coming up, and then we will get into today's project. All right, so the first thing is, like I said, the October Sweet Creations Club is going to be featuring the More Than Autumn bundle, which is what we're going to be using today and it's going to make 5 really cute projects. I really had a great time playing with this because it's not often that I do fall projects, and this has such a cool fall vibe to it. So the four cards that you will be making are this one, and I just love the latte. It is just so stinking cute. This can, if you would like, you can turn it into a gift card holder. Actually, any of these you could make into a gift card holder quite simply. And then we have this one with some cider and donuts. Then we have this one for apple pie. And okay, do you not hear me? So Elizabeth, I don't know if it's just you. Jane, can you hear me? Sarah, can you hear me? And Mary Alice, can you hear me? If one of you would respond to let me know. I know there's a little bit of a lag. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Mary Alice. Just when somebody tells me they can't hear me, I get a little nervous and I don't want to go into a whole thing and then nobody's hearing me. All right, cool. Maybe it was just a local issue. All right, cool. So this is a quick fun fold card you can make. And then also too, a fun little treat holder with a little packet of hot cocoa. You can also too, I'm coming in and out. That is odd. All right, that's concerning. Let me just check all my connections. Make sure everything is hooked up correctly. As far as I know, everything should be good. Now, I will tell you that AT&T is doing some work in the neighborhood. They're laying fiber. That could be, that might be impacting it a little bit, but I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to go through and hopefully everybody can hear me. Oh, you had to close your iPad and then use Windows on your computer. All right. Fingers crossed, everything good. All right. So like I said, the Sweet Creations Club, the subscription period is open until October 5th. If you would like to subscribe to my kits monthly, it is part of my Sweet Creations Club. It is a monthly kit that it costs $43 a month, which includes shipping to you, and about $20 to $24 in consumable products. Now, if you're not part of my club and you would like just to try a kit for 1 month, I am offering this kit as a 1 month option for $48. Now, my club does get preferred pricing, but if you just want to try it out for 1 month, I do have that option available as well. You can just send me a message or an email and I will get that registration link to you. Now, in tomorrow's email, there will be a link for the 1 month option, so you can also find it there as well tomorrow. All right, hopefully we're all good and sound is good and video's good. All right, the other thing I wanted to let you know about is that I am offering a free with purchase kit with the Humble Home. Now, the Humble Home is a new bundle in the holiday catalog. Really, really cute. I really like this. The more I play with it, the more options I see for it. It can be holiday. It can be like if somebody moves into a new home. It can be just a general thank you. Just so many options that you can do with this really cute bundle. So I am offering it with a $50 purchase before shipping and tax, a free project kit. It's a pre-cut kit to make 4 projects, these 3 cards, and this cute little book treat box. And it includes like a quarter pack of the paper, like 2 yards of the ribbon, and then I think like a strip of the little berries and stuff. When they come back in stock, they should be back in stock really soon. This free with purchase offer is good until next Wednesday, the September 11th, and then I will ship them out. And it looks like I didn't finish typing. It's supposed to be, I'm going to ship them out by the 18th. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the 8 key on my keyboard, and so it doesn't always capture that keystroke, but I will ship them by the 18th unless something is still on back order. And yes, Sarah, this is an amazing paper, and I am going to show you all the papers, what they look like in today's project today, because it's really, really cute and versatile paper. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? Okay, so just to let you know, for everybody who may be waiting on a project kit from me or something from me, I have a big order coming this afternoon to wrap up, to work on finishing up Sweet Creations Club. What else do I have? In Color Club, Stampin' Bunko, Holiday Paper and Ribbon Shares, the Halloween kit. Or if you're part of my team and you ordered Make and Takes, then I'm working on getting those all finished up. They're almost done. I'm just waiting on some products to be able to finish them up, and plan on shipping all of that out early to mid next week. All right. So if you're expecting something from me, it is coming sometime very, very soon. All right. So let's get into the project today. There's no spots for Bunko right now, and I think I have 3 people on my wait list. Sarah was asking about Stampin' Bunko. Unfortunately, no. I already have a wait list going, and I usually don't have that many cancellations. All right, so sorry, Sarah. Hopefully next month. Okay, so what we're going to make today is a really cute card with, like I said, why is my screen looks so big? There we go. Now I can see your comments. All right. This was actually my swap card this month for my team. And our theme was really anything from the holiday catalog or anything that was in the online exclusives. And I chose the More Than Autumn bundle for my card. And so we're going to make this card today. Really, really simple to do. Now I will tell you, the More Than Autumn bundle does have a lot of things to stamp, color, and cut. But it is fun. I promise you, when you get into it, it's just so fun to play with. And so for today's project, I will be emailing out the free project sheet in tomorrow's email at 3 o'clock Central Time. If you are on my email list, that is an exclusive perk that I give to my email list subscribers to send this free project sheet. That way you don't have to worry about writing down all the measurements and taking notes. You can just print out this pretty PDF and just save it to make the project later. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this More Than Autumn bundle. It is really cool, and it is what they call a builder sentiment set, where you can build your sentiments and keep adding to them, mix and match your sentiments. And you have where you can stamp some of the sentiments, and you have some where you can die cut. Today, we're going to use the die cutting one to make this card today. Now, that is the bundle, and anytime you purchase a bundle, you do save that 10% as opposed to buying them separately. And so, I think it was Sarah, you were talking about the paper, right? So I wanted to share the paper with you. This is actually called the Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper. It does come in 6x6 size. You get 48 sheets. It is 4 sheets of each of the 12 patterns. And this is an online exclusive, so you're not going to find it in any of our catalogs. And so I just love this because you have Christmas, you've got fall, you've got just every day, you've got Valentine's, you've got birthdays. You just got so many options here. I love those little pumpkins. You've got just winter that you could use. You got candy canes. So you could use this for a lot of different options and stuff. Today, I am using my favorite part, and that is this little pumpkin designer series paper. Also, too, I am using one of the new embossing folders, and this is called the Forever Plaid embossing folder. And what I love about this, as you see, it is huge. It is a large embossing folder. And at first, I didn't know what to think about these large embossing folders, but I've really come to love them because you can actually fit like 2 things. So if you're die cutting, you can actually cut like 2 at one time. So it's a big time saver for me, especially when I'm prepping classes. All right, so let's get these supplies in place. Here is my quick reference with the basic products that I'm using today. All of these are available in my online store. All right, so I'm gonna set this off to the side and then let's get started. All right, so we're going to start off with a piece of crumb cake cardstock. Now this piece measures 4¼ by 11 inches, and I scored down the middle here at 5½ inches just to make a simple portrait card. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that really cute piece of designer series paper with the pumpkins. This piece measures 2 by 5½ inches. I want it to go the whole span of the length of my card, and I'm just going to glue this on. And we could even use that. Wouldn't that be pretty too? You could use either side, but let's use the pumpkins to go with our pumpkin latte card. All right, then I have already used that really pretty Forever Plaid embossing folder, and this is a piece of Cajun Craze cardstock, and this piece measures 3¼ by 4½. And I will tell you, I rarely use Cajun Craze. It is just not one of my favorite colors, but it is perfect for this fall card. Now what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. And then I'm just going to put it right here on the center of my card. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take a circle. Now this is die cut with the Stylish Shapes dies. It's your 3-inch diameter circle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just start adding our little elements on here. Now I will tell you, I need to go meet my husband at 3:30. We're supposed to meet the contractor to go do a walkthrough of the electrical in our new house. So I've already prepped everything ahead of time, but I will tell you what colors I used so that you will know. So when you make your own, you will know the colors. And I'm trying to find all my little pieces here. All right, so we have our base, we have our little latte cup. Now for this, I used pumpkin pie, pecan pie. Ooh, we have pumpkin pie and pecan pie. I used pecan pie for my wrap. And then what I did is I came in with the light crumb cake, and I just did a little accent above and below it. Let me see if you can see that, just to give it a little bit of shadowing. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but in person it's really, really cute. Then also too, I used the pecan pie for my cinnamon sticks. Then for my pumpkin pie, I did use the pumpkin pie blends, as well as I think I used the dark crumb cake blends for the crust. And I forgot to tell you, also too, for my whipped cream there, I used the light crumb cake. Now, I don't know if you can tell, what I did is I just went along those lines and just kind of gave it a real quick little accent so that it looked kind of like is actual cream. And then I used pumpkin pie also too for my little pumpkin there. All right, so those are all the ones that I used. Now we're just going to build this. Now I'm going to start off with the latte cup. Now for this, I want it to go flat. And the reason why is I want my pumpkin sentiment to go across. And that is way too thin for me to try to pop up with dimensionals. So I want it to go across flat. I am, though, going to pop up my whipped cream with some dimensionals. So we're going to put this on top. And then what we're going to do, we're going to save the pumpkin pie. That's going to go for the inside of our card. Then we're going to take our 2 cinnamon sticks and we're going to glue these on flat, just onto our whipped cream. Have them kind of go at angles. right there. And then I'm just going to finish it up with the pumpkin on top. All right. Okay, so to add my pumpkin, this is one of those really cool sentiments that you can die cut out from the bundle. And I die cut this out in pumpkin pie cardstock. Now it does have very, very thin lines. So you have different options here. One, you could take just your glue and gently dab it. You could take, we do sell a fine tip glue as well, but I'm going to share with you a little trick that I like to use when I have things like that, and that is using my silicone craft mat. Now for this, or you can use a glass mat as well, and I'm going to take a sponge dauber. Now if you don't have a sponge dauber, you could use maybe a small sponge. I am going to take, and I'm just going to add a little pool of glue right there, and I'm going to just gently dab my dauber into my glue, and then I'm going to quickly, and basically what I'm doing is I am making a sticker, and I probably need a little bit more. Now there is another option. We do sell some sticker sheets that you could, when you die cut, you could actually die cut it with the sticker sheet. But I'm just going to tell you, I kind of prefer this method because I have trouble getting the backing off of those sticker sheets, and so I really don't use them as much. All right, so now I'm going to just put this across. Just put it right across there, my circle, and then we're going to pop this up with dimensionals. All right, let's just put that right here in the center of our embossed layer. Then I have a couple things. I want to embellish it with a cute little linen thread bow that I'm just going to add with a mini glue dot. Just put it right here in the corner. And then there's a really cool embellishment, and it's already on back order, but it's coming back soon. And that is the faux glass dots. We could pick so many colors from there. Any of these colors I think would look great. Maybe not the green. I don't think I'd choose green, but I think the yellow or the pumpkin or the Cajun craze would work wonderfully. I'm just going to take, and I'm going to use some of the yellow and add some little gems there just to give it a little fun sparkle. And then I'm going to do something on the inside, and I'm going to add in this really fun little sentiment and with the pumpkin pie in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of basic white cardstock. This measures 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to take a strip of the Cajun Craze polka dot print that's from the iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper. This measures 3/4 by 4 inches. And let's just put this strip right here at the bottom. All right, then I'm going to add on my pumpkin. Now I will share with you, I'm not going to put it on here, but I do want to share something with you because I didn't even know this was in the bundle. But right here, there is this tiny little whipped cream that you can die cut out. And when you die cut it out, it's like a little dollop on top of your pie that you could add. And so I was like, oh, well, that's a cute little accent. All right, so I'm going to stamp a sentiment, and inside it's going to say, grateful it's finally. And then I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to put the word fall in Cajun Craze ink. Just thought that would add a nice little touch there, give it a little variety inside. And I'm going to use the word fall. And I will tell you, when I pulled out this ink pad, I was really worried that I did not have a re-inker for it because, like I said, Cajun Craze is not one of my favorite colors. I very rarely use it. But that is the reason why when you buy an ink pad, you always want to buy the re-inker to go with it. And thankfully I did, because I needed it for this. All right, guys, so that is the project for today, except for I probably need to put this inside, don't I? That would be helpful. finish this up. And then we are good to go. What a fun card. Just a nice, fun, generic card that you could send to somebody this fall. And so I wanted to share with you what we're going to do next week. I'm really, really excited for this project next week. I had this idea to do like a K-cup holder. And I was designing and trying this and trying that. And I just was struggling with the proper way to make everything go together. But my upline is Erica Serwin. And I thought, you know, what I have in my mind is an Erica Serwin project. Sure enough, I go and I look. Erica has already designed one. I think it was like maybe 3 years ago that she did this. And so I'm going to borrow Erica's design next week. And so next week, come back because we're going to make this really cute little K-cup holder. Now, if you remember several months ago, I did a project with these little espresso cups. So you can put the espresso cups in there if you like, but also too, it will fit two K-cups as well. So I'm really excited to make this project with you next week. So come back 3 o'clock Central Time next Friday. And also too, next Friday, I forgot to mention, that is going to be the start of the registration period for the Reindeer Days Christmas series. That is a fun project kit that I am doing with Melissa Faust and Heidi Collins. And actually it's a 10-week series. We're going to be doing 12 projects. It's basically, you're going to get, if you're part of one of our email lists, you're going to get the free project sheet sent to you each week for those 10 weeks. But if you would like to craft along with each of those weeks, we're going to be offering a project kit that you can purchase. And registration does start for that next Friday. All right, guys. So I will see y'all next Friday. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I'm going to take off and go meet my husband with the contractor for this electrical inspection thing. Well, not inspection. We're having to make sure the plugs are where we need them all. Yes, Sarah, I will be emailing the information for the Reindeer Days series. That registration link will go out next Friday. All right. We all three agreed to start our registration on Friday next week. So yes, that will come out. I will also be posting to let you know that email did go out so that you can be looking for it. All right. So if you don't get it next Friday, it'll probably go out, let's say mid-morning. So if you don't get it by noon next Friday, let me know and we'll take a look and see maybe what happened with the email. All right, y'all take care and we'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys.